Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another UFC video, and in today's video we're talking about UFC on Fuel. And I don't really want to talk about any of the fights besides the main event, because even though I wanted Diego Sanchez to win, I think Takanori Gomi won 30-27 in that fight. I want to be honest, what the hell was up with Stefan Struve? He didn't even seem motivated. Like, he would go in there and just hold his hands up and get punched, and he didn't really try anything, and he had the mount twice. So if you had the mount twice, he was doing this grounding and pounding, and he basically didn't even do anything. He was grounding and pounding, and he was like, I'll transition to armbar, and I think he could have won. But Mark Hunt versus Stefan Struve, that fight sucked. That fight sucked. And then you come on to the main event. You got Brian Stann, which is a beast, and you got Wanderlei Silva coming out with his techno music. I really enjoy his techno music. I don't know what it is about it. Every time I hear it, you could see Wanderlei, and Wanderlei looked very pumped for this fight, very ready to knock somebody out. And what did he do? He came in there, and Wanderlei Silva, to be honest, it was a back and forth fight. I wouldn't know who the fight would go to in the first round. I actually think the first round was a draw, because there was knockdowns on both people and both ends, and they were just swinging for the fences. And Wanderlei has a weird style. Instead of throwing straight punches, he likes to throw like hooks like this, and he lands a lot, and he's very aggressive. And what happens is he comes out in the second round. They're still swinging for the fences, and you think Brian Stann has the upper hand because he's throwing a lot of leg kicks. And pretty much the brawling style of Wanderlei, and I think because Wanderlei was in his, pretty much in Japan, he used to fight in Pride, and he used to be a very aggressive fighter over in Pride, and the fans love this dude because he goes out there every time. He doesn't care who he's fighting, who go out there and swing for the fences. And that's why he's one of my favorite fighters. He gains my respect for being one of the fighters who actually go out there and put on a show. And Brian Stann was right in the little trailer before the fight. He said this fight is going to be very violent and someone's going to get hurt. And yes, Brian Stann isn't one of my favorite fighters, but he did earn my respect tonight. So if you guys haven't watched the fight, I would highly recommend checking it out. And with that said, please rate, comment, subscribe. And UFC on Fuel was a shitty card. I'll be honest, I didn't really enjoy it. I just enjoyed the main event. And you're never going to be disappointed when you see a Brian Stann or a Wanderlei Silva fight. Wanderlei is a complete beast in my mind. And if you guys want to hear any more about this fight card or any upcoming UFC events, my podcast is in the description box, and I do talk about MMA and speak my mind pretty clearly on my podcast. So if you guys really want to check that out, I would appreciate it. So with that said, please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you suckers next time. So Wanderlei, you earn my respect. Brian Stann, you earn my respect. Those are how you fight, ladies and gentlemen. Don't lay and pray on somebody and don't do anything. Those are the type of dudes who know how to throw down. I'll see you guys in the next video.